Whatever happened to rites of passage anyway? And the biggest rite of passage, death, nobody even wants to talk about it. At Go Gracefully, we suggest a helicopter ride.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Are you going up in a helicopter today, Sprout?
Yeah.
Where are you going to see, Sprout?
The waterfalls.
Hi, I'm James Land, former paramedic, a certified end-of-life doula for hospice, and one of the founders of Go Gracefully. At Go Gracefully, we believe in living and dying joyfully. We also believe it in our own family. Whatever happened to rites of passage? This is something that's been part of culture for thousands of years, and it seems like it's gone by the wayside. Well, what we're trying to do at both Go Gracefully and in our family is bring back rites of passage. And hopefully what you're going to see today will inspire you a little bit to come up with your own rites of passage, and you'll see the value in just a minute. But before I get there, please do us a big favor, help the mission, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, and you'll get a notification every week about what's going on. Oh, one last thing, and this is a good one too. We discovered by accident there's a certain helicopter tour that's not very well advertised, and this particular one, you actually land on the Kohala coast under a waterfall. It's amazing. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to reveal how you can do that, and believe it or not, it's the same price as the regular tour almost. Yeah, moving to Hawaii was amazing for us because it really helped us look at life a different way. And one of the things that we discovered when we moved here is there's a lot of mundane things in life, and it's important to make them sacred. And that's when we decided we were going to come up with rites of passage for our children.
Our friend Scott and Suzanne were
The chairs are sinking while we're taping. Okay.
our friends Scott and Suzanne were visiting, and they were like, let's do something exciting. Let's go to Third Valley. And we were like, ooh, take Ava. That's awesome. That's a great opportunity. Oh, you think she can make it? Oh yeah, she can definitely make it. So the first rite of passage was that instant.
You know, we want our children to grow up thinking that as they go through life, that there are special times. We decided that around age 6, an expanded view of the world by making a big hike away from home.
When you turn 6, you get a hike to Third Valley.
Third Valley?
Well, it's not what we hoped for, is it? What's going on out there, Belle?
It's rainy.
Yeah, it's going to make it slippery and muddy. Sometimes the journey in life isn't easy, is it?
I gotta go on a rainy day, and I gotta go to the river.
Where was the river?
The river was in the end of Second Valley.
Was it the longest journey you've ever taken on foot?
Yeah.
Who was there?
Dada and God.
I love you, Belly Boo.
And Charlie.
Oh, the dog. Yeah, that's right.
Girls, what about you when you had your Third Valley journey?
Well, I went first. I went all the way to Third Valley. We saw some cool trees, and the view was amazing. And I found an orchid up there, which was really pretty.
Did you find an orchid?
Yep.
Was it the same one?
Nope, I found a different orchid.
What does a rite of passage mean to you guys? Acacia, what's a rite of passage?
It's rite of passage is the thing that you do when you're like a certain age or at a certain time.
As children get to be around 10, they start to see the world a different way. We learned that through our Waldorf. Are there any other rites of passages in the family?
Yeah, going on a helicopter ride when you're 10.
Why is that a rite of passage?
Well,
Any old person can go on a helicopter ride if they can afford the plane ticket.
Well, for us, it was when we turned 10.
Why?
So,
Why 10?
Because you turn old enough so you can go up in a helicopter and see the world and see how big the world is from a different angle.
From a different angle, huh?
Atsy,
Does
what
the
about
world,
you
does
and
the
the
world
helicopter?
change from a different angle?
Yeah, very different.
Do you like helicopters? Say it again. In Waldorf, everything is rhythmic and kind of ritualistic, and everything is dependent on the child's psychological and physical development. And so children aren't ready to intellectualize until their organs are completely formed. And you don't really want to divert energy to the brain into intellectualizing until such a time where then they're ready for it. And they have.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
They show readiness. They show aperture for it. They show desire to start intellectualizing.
Here's a Waldorf kid right here. You see this guy? This is our buddy from school. Anyway, we're taping something now. We'll get back to you in a minute.
Okay.
All right, see you later. That was good timing. Waldorf, and then a Waldorf kid shows up.
And then again at age 10, usually Waldorf encourages parents and students to wait to start reading until about 3rd grade, which is about age 10. But
intellectually at that point, they're starting to see the world different. They're starting to notice themselves as an ego.
Yes.
Right?
Something separate from everybody around them. And so they often have some crazy symptoms.
So that's why we decided that at age 10, it was important to show the world as a bigger place.
Yes.
And that's exactly why we came up with the helicopter plan.
Yes.
To get them up, to see the world as bigger, to make that all of a sudden expanding ego would shrink back down again.
Wow, this world is really big.
The world is big.
And I'm really small in it. Is there another rite of passage that you guys got to partake in?
Yes, we all get to go on a trip with Dad.
Acacia, tell us about your trip with Dad.
Me and Daddy went to help Aunt Jenny. She needed Daddy's help.
And we tried to help her. And when she died, we didn't know all the things that we wish we had known. And Daddy had to make some really, really hard decisions regarding the end of her life. And we realized that when it came to the very end, we didn't know what her wishes were, and she couldn't speak for herself anymore. And that's how Go Gracefully came to be. We want to help people at the end of their life or before the end of their life so that they're ready when that time comes and their loved ones know exactly what their wishes are.
This is valuable stuff. At Go Gracefully, we're always teaching people that the things that bring joy in life are the things that matter. And when you have a full awareness of the cycle of life, which includes death, of course, then you know that you can get things in order, and when they're all in place, you live joyfully. You've got your documents done, you've had the talks with your loved ones, you've told your children about death instead of ignoring it, you know? It's very important that we reintegrate this back into modern society, and that's part of the mission of Go Gracefully. So, are there any other rites of passages in your life?
There's one that we just discovered upon moving to Hawaii, and it's called a Blessingway. And instead of a baby shower, all the women of that mama who's having a baby gather together and bless her. And it can be like washing feet and massage and brushing her hair. Last part that I love to incorporate is everybody stands in a circle and gets connected with red string or any kind of color string. And we wear it until the baby is born to always be thinking about her and sending her prayers and blessings for that time when her baby comes. And actually we had one just a couple weeks ago for my friend Allie, and we're all wearing that red string for her. And it's so, so sweet and special. So I'll cut that off once I know that her baby's safe. Oh yeah, we all have them.
There's a lot of great information at GoGracefully.com. We have free gifts. You can actually go on the site and start making your legal documents. But remember, it's not about the legal documents. It's about the joy. It's about being at the beach with the kids. It's about enjoying the moments of laughter and light. And this is why we came up with Rites of Passage. So, what's the rite of passage that you're going to have in your life? What we would like to see is you guys make some comments about stuff that you're doing in your life right now in the comments section below, and tell us how you make your day-to-day existence less mundane and more sacred. So please enjoy the epic beauty of the Kohala coast the same way our 10-year-olds did. And be sure to book the Waterfalls of Kohala with Hawaii Helicopters. Easily the best value and most beautiful helicopter tour in the Hawaiian Islands. And thanks for joining us.